Okay, today I'm up on the roof. First step of my solar project, I'm going to install a permanent anchor, rooftop anchor, so I can hook up my harness to it. Don't cut short on safety, it's very important. I'll be up on the roof here quite a bit, so I want to make sure that if something happens, if I trip, something, whatever, that I am hooked up and I can at least have that peace of mind in case I do trip and fall. I'd have that safety harness on me. So I'm gonna install this Ridgid too with D-rings. I got my rafter all lined up right there. See my my scanner, and I got my little pry bar here so I could I'm gonna remove the ridge cap, and I'm going to screw this on. I'll open this up and show you the contents. Okay, so I opened the contents. Here's the ridge anchor itself. It does not have any screw holes or anything. You just step them in and then screw them into the rafter. It comes with 8 screws right there, and just the manual to install, and then the 2 rings. So what you do, this is actually not very thick metal, but it's actually pretty sturdy enough for you to, in case you fall, it will hold you. So you kind of bend it a little bit, bend it, and then it'll go over the ridge right there, and then you screw it on. I'll show you what it looks like after it's done. All right, I just took the shingles off, pried them. See the way the ridge shingles work? The nails on this tar side. So you want to pry these off very gently. Keep the shingles intact as much as you can. Don't cause any holes. This I'll have to repair. But then just repair a little, take off a little bit of the ridge. Then I'm going to cut these ridge caps, cut this section in here, and then attach the anchor right there to the ridge. Okay, got the shingles off. Here's the ridge cap. Just use the regular utility knife to cut it. I try to stay away from the nails. Just got right beyond the nail. I do plan on nailing these back in, so I kept the nails. And then I'm gonna use polyurethane sealant. And here's my ridge. So what I'm gonna do is go get the Ridgid. Right here it is. Put this right there. I'll go right here. On this side there is tar, as you can see. Take the star paper off, and then put this right on the ridge. Nail it right in place under the ridge cap and the shingle, and then I'll seal it as well. Makes it nice and tight. I'll have no worries about water leakage. Okay, so we got the ridge anchor installed. I actually ended up making an audible here. It was too easy to bend the nails that came with it. So I decided not to use these. So I used some decking screws, 2.5 inch, so they're pretty deep in there. 2.5 inch, 4 screws on each side. It's okay for this to bend a little bit. So as you can see, 4 on this side, 4 on that side. Extends the ring itself extends beyond the ridge cap. So that way you can just hook to it. Pretty functional. One of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to actually cut, if you look at the width of this thing, I'm going to cut the bottom part of this so the ridge cap would fit right over here, and I'll have a bump in here. That way the shingles are lined up nicely. And then obviously seal every one of these holes, every one of these nails. I'm going to seal it with this heavy duty polyurethane sealant for roofs. I got the ridge cap installed. Get the shingles back on, and then I use this polyurethane sealant. Kind of went a little bit too generous with that. I'll make sure everything is sealed really well. If you happen to have like a tear or anything close to it, just make sure you don't have it. I didn't have any tears or anything. There was a little bit of a small tear in here, really small, but nothing major. I just wanted to make sure it's well sealed, so I don't have to think about it. Got it all sealed. Sealed every one of these. As you can see, here's my ridge anchor, ready to go. You just clip to this, and don't have to worry about if you fall or anything. That's your safety. So the rest of this project can go fairly